Hi guys, my name is Lay and welcome back for another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and I'm so glad that you are. And if you are a subscriber coming back for more videos, thank you so very much. Today is December 30th, one day before New Year's Eve. Are you guys ready for 2019? I can't say that I am, but I'm excited. But at the same time, I'm really not. There's so many things I still need to do or want to work on, but that is what the new year is all about, or at least mentally for me. You know, it's kind of like, okay, this year's done and then another new year's coming, and so it's time to press that reset button and then really just have a brand new chance, you know, to start all over again. Well, I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just a mental thing, but it does help me a lot. It works for me. So whatever it is that you need to work on or you're planning on doing for the upcoming year, I am sending you lots of good vibes, good luck, and you got this. But anyways, this video is not about that. This video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing. This is one of my New Year's resolution, I should say, is to do a whole lot more of my hauls, a lot more tutorials, reviews, and things like that. And I am hoping that I would be able to really make it happen. And to make it happen, I first need the tool, although it is not necessary, but it's kind of like a little push for me. That's why I did purchase myself a new camera, and I wanted to wait after Christmas, because for Christmas I wanted to make sure that everybody's taken care of first before I make a big purchase for myself. But now that Christmas is over and the kids had a wonderful Christmas, we all had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope that you did too. And so today I went ahead and purchased me a brand new Canon 80D, and I've been watching this camera on YouTube for such a long time, and you know, I've heard many great things about it. I do have the Canon G7X Mark II, and that is what I use for traveling because it's lighter, but I wanted to do a much better video when I'm here in the office, and so hopefully I'll be able to create much better contents for my YouTube channel. But today is not going to be a review, but we're just going to be unboxing this baby because I wanted to do something special with all of you. So if you've been wanting, or if you've been thinking of purchasing a new camera, maybe this video will inspire you to maybe try it out for yourself. If you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, you know, I'm sure that there are much first level entry cameras that you can use, or even you can use your phone. And that's what I always want to tell people, is that how do I start a YouTube channel? Do I need a fancy camera? Do I need something expensive? No, you do not. You probably have things that you need already in your house, in your room, in your office, or you already have it, you already own it. So really something like this is not necessary to start a very successful YouTube channel. But again, like what I said, this is something that it's kind of like one of those push. It's kind of like one of those present for myself. And so I wanted to share with all of you this present. I'm going to stop talking now. Let's open it up. Okay, so I got this Canon 80D kit, and it includes the 18-135 lens as well. So let's open it up. What do we have in here? We do have some maybe protection, register your camera now. Then you are going to have this Bible. It's really thick, but I think it's just going, this is Spanish and French, and this one would be the English version. And so this is just a basic instruction manual here. It'll teach you things that you need to learn about your new goodie. Okay, so I had a Canon camera before, so it's not going to be very different for me now. So we have the body in here. And then we have here the charger. And then you have here the battery. And then you will have a strap in here. And then you have the lens, which is pretty heavy. But this actually has a very good range. I love that it is 18, which is very wide, and then 135, which is a zoom. So if you need to get closer to your subject, it's going to be easy. So that means when you're taking a video, it'll be stable and it will not be like crazy, you know, shaky like that. And so I really, really love this lens. This one was $1,200. I'm going to open it up. Okay, I got this from Best Buy, but I will include one of my Amazon affiliate links. It's going to be an affiliate links, which means it's not going to change your price or anything, but it will help me out a little bit. I'll get some incentive if you purchase using my link. So we have some ports over here, HDMI out. If you need to put it in an external monitor, then you can do that. You have here a remote control. You can put your remote in there. The shutter release remote controls, then that. I used to have that. And then if you would like to use an external microphone, then you have 2 ports in there. Oh, so 1 headphone and then 1 microphone. Oops. So 1 microphone and then 1 headphone port. So that's great. I'm not sure if this one you can take it off. Sometimes these gets in the way, and so if it bothers me and you don't really mind just taking it off, I would cut that out. But sometimes it's nice to protect it, but when it's like sticking out like that, I'm not sure. Not sure what I feel about that. We'll see. And then, of course, you have a menu button, and then you have here your dial for different modes that you need. And then, okay, your SD card is in here. Only 1 SD card. The Fuji has 2, and then you have the battery over here. It looks like a very big battery too, so that's good. And this is, hello, I am using my iPhone XS right now. So I'm really excited. And then of course you would, like this. All right, there's the mirror. That's the DSLR. That is the difference from my digital cameras right now, mirrorless. All right, and this one says 18 to 135. So wide angle, which means I can take a video, use it if I'm taking a video here in the office. And then if I need to go zoom in, there you go. Zooming in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Exciting. So 18 to 135. These are your this will help you focus if you're using it as a manual focus, but I never do that. I just use their automatic focus because, well, you know, sometimes it's a pain in the butt, especially when it's a video. And most especially if you're using a good camera with a good autofocus system, then you don't need to really use that. But when I'm taking photos, sometimes I do love to use the manual focus of the camera, but with this one I'm not sure that I would use that. Okay, so okay, this is cool. I'm still trying to learn. Okay, so to turn the camera on would be this. On. And then go to video mode. But it doesn't have any charge, so of course it's not going to turn on. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to be back. I'll charge it first, and then I'll continue the video. while the battery is charging, let us open my lenses. This one is really, really great. There is one that has a 1.4 aperture, but I don't think that I need the 1.4 anyways for what I need it for, because if I'm going to use it for portrait, I will be using my camera, my Fujifilm camera. But this one, the 50mm will still be good for some product shots to have that blurred background, or called the bokeh or bokeh. Some people call it differently, you know. Okay, so in this kit we have two lenses. We do have the 50mm, and then we have the 10 to 18. That is a really good. 10 would be so great, and if I'm going to use it for filming, because it's such a wide angle, especially if you're going to use it for videos. That is really awesome. And then the 50mm, I'm not sure if this one has a image stabilization. I don't think so, because it's going to say it if it does. The EFS is there. That is this system. It's very light, it's not so heavy, so you can use this. 50 is a good, I think is a good range. It's not so close, but this is a prime lens. Prime lens, which means it's not a zoom lens. So it's just 50. You know, you can't change your focal length. It's just 50mm. So if you need to get closer to your subject, you are just going to have to step closer. So this one is red, so you put the red to red and then snap it back in. So if you need to get farther, then you need to step back. So a prime lens, I love using prime lenses. I have many different prime lenses for my Fuji system, and 50mm is one of my favorite ever lens. I just love that focal length. So this is what it looks like on the side. So as you can see, it is so much smaller. So it'll be nice to carry it around if you're traveling. It is light, it's not so heavy. Yeah, I might be able to use this for vlogging. I don't mind. And that's one thing I've told myself is that, hey, guess what? Next year I will not be shy vlogging in front of the public, because it is awkward, you know, putting a big camera in front of you, or even just a phone, and then talking to yourself. But you know what? I'm gonna stop. 2019, I will be a much better vlogger. So, well, at least I'm going to try. Okay, so this one would be the 10 to 18mm. Okay, so we have the 50, we have the 10 to 18, and then we do have the 18 to 135. These are great sets of lens, because this one you can zoom in, you know, if you want to film like a much farther, like a sign or something, and if you want to zoom it in, then you have that 135 focal length. That's amazing. And then up to 18. So this one is 1.8. 1.8. Imagine it is the aperture. When I'm talking about the aperture, it's the opening of your how much light, you know, it will bring in. So 1.8 is really open, and that means more light. So even when you're in a dark situation, you will let a lot of light in your camera, and then so you'll be able to take some nice night shots. Okay, so the 10 to 18 is let us see, should be here. So 10 to 18 has a 4.5 to 5.6. Maybe that's the one that I have in my head. And then this one is the 1.8, the 50. All right. So 5 to 5.6, the 18 to 35. That's not bad. I mean, for what it is, that's good enough for me. So the 10 to 18 will be the 4.5 to 5.6. That's good. All right. Good deal, good deal. I'm so excited. But anyways, these are my goodies, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to make some great contents for my YouTube channel. Like what I said, I have great plans for this channel, guys. I would be uploading a whole lot of reviews, hauls, and tutorials, you know, and if there's anything that you would like to see from me this upcoming year, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you love photography, or if you have plans on creating some YouTube channel this year, let me know also. I would love to follow you and love to subscribe to your channel. Again, my name is Lhey. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to turn it on because it's still charging, but we'll probably do another video of a walkthrough of how I'm going to use it, or just maybe some sample clips of using this camera. But anyways, I do hope that you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.